Dimension, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. Hey guys, welcome back again. Dave's Dimension, welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again for another unbox. This time around, we're not doing tech, we're not doing collectibles. We're actually doing, I got this multi-tool that I got from Cabela's. Little background. This past Christmas, a family member got me a gift card for Cabela's. And, I mean, in my spare time, I like to work on, obviously model kits. I like to do some hobbying, I work on my proton packs, my Ghostbuster props. And this is definitely going to come in handy. I figured, hey, I could get myself another Swiss Army knife, or I can get something that, I need a multi-tool. That's why I pretty much call these. It's a multi-tool. It's like 17 different tools all in one. So I looked around and, I figured, hey, I have a $50 gift card. Let me get something around that price range. So I picked this up at Cabela's for about $44.99 before taxes. Now, this is made by a company called Gerber. Gerber Truss multi-tool. If you guys had a little close look right there. We're going to crack this open and we're going to check out all the different tools we have on here. Now, of course, on the back, it does list spring-loaded needle nose pliers, standard pliers, saw, fine edge blade, full serrated blade, cross driver, wire stripper, wire cutters, bottle opener, can opener, scissor, AWL, ruler, file, small flathead driver, medium flathead driver, large flathead driver, and features lanyard hold and sheath. Don't know what sheath is? That's what you put it inside, guys. So yeah, I picked this up and we're going to get right on into this, guys. Figured, hey, I picked up a new multi-tool. Why not give you guys a nice look at it? Maybe you yourself are looking for something like this, or someone who you're looking for some gift ideas. Figured we get right on into this. So, without further ado, I'm just going to rip this open. If it will let me. Bit tough. I guess I'll have to use a knife to open up a knife, right? There we go. Let's see. Because this is cardboard over plastic. I know this does not look safe, does it? Have you guys met me? I don't exactly do things the safe way, if you guys know me. Okay, let's rip that right on open. First things first, we got a little sheath, as it's called. This is what's going to hold, got a nice durable Velcro right here. This is what's going to hold our multi-tool. You have some loops here, so maybe if you want to put a little belt through it sideways, so you can pull it out sideways, or there is another slot right here that you can just put a belt, so if you wanted to hang on your belt like so, you can. And there we go, and we have it out. Now this definitely feels very heavy duty. I mean, I've had some cheap ones in the past. But I like the construction of this, guys. Give you guys a better look right there. Obviously, it's on a butterfly joint, so it will just collapse like so. And go right into the holder. And these are pretty good. It feels pretty durable. The weight on these, though, man, I mean, we can definitely clock someone in the head with these. Not that I would recommend or condone that, but it's a thing you could do. So obviously we have our pliers, right? We have our wire cutter. You guys notice right here. Angles here and here. That's going to be your wire cutter right there. Let's take a look at some of the other tools we have here. Now we've got some little sliding mechanism here. I'm going to have to play around with that and see what that's all about. And it says that there's supposed to be a ruler in here, so that may be one of those pieces right there. So we have our This is probably what they meant by a cross driver, but Phillips head screwdriver. Right here. We have our serrated knife. Give you guys a nice good look at that. So we can probably use that as a little saw if we really needed to. We have one of our Phillips and also can opener right there. I guess you could also use it as a bottle opener. We have another knife, smaller, more of a straight edge knife right there. And of course, we have the little groove right there, so we can use that to pop any levers or bottles open. Same thing on the other serrated blade. We do still have one more. Here's our little saw. So if we wanted to cut through anything, we put those back in. So we can do a little demo right here. Obviously, this is cardboard. And this is pretty damn sharp, guys, actually. So we have that. What else do we have here? Let me put that, get that back in there without hurting myself. Okay. What else do we have here? We have, looks like we have our scissors right here. If we want to cut anything, any loose wires or string, we can do that right here. I've had some real cheap ones before, but this is actually pretty nice. Let's take a look at some of the other ones we have here. Got a little opener, but this feels like it has not really a blade, but it feels like more of an edge. Doesn't feel like it can cut me. So that's good. What else do we have here? We have our, this is another flathead, but it doubles as a ruler right there, guys. See if I can get this to, you guys can see that right there. There we go. Gotta say, I like the weight of this. I like the construction of this so far. Just put you guys on pause for a second. Okay, there we go. Now the saw I had out locks into place when you fully extend it, so it won't just bend in. We have to play around with, got this little mechanism right here. We basically slide that back, and now we can put that away. So we got some locking mechanisms in here to hold everything in place, which I like a lot. I think that's a very cool safety feature right there. Now we're going to put all the tools back one at a time. I definitely see this coming in handy. Also, again, on this side we had the same mechanism. So we slide that in, push that down, and now these scissors go right back in. Like I said, I like this. This is spring loaded here. Okay, you don't have to manually push that in. It's spring loaded, as you guys can see. So that's pretty cool. I haven't had one that was spring loaded before. I've had some cheap ones in the past, but I like how we got a little more high tech, more industrial looking. I love the safety features that we have these sliders right here that we have to pull down in order to do various things. Also, you do have, if you want to hang this on a carabiner, a lanyard of some kind, you get this little spot right here, so we can put any small rope, string, twine, whatever you have, paracord, whatever you have, you can put it right on in there. And like I said, this slides right in. This is not some dollar store. This is not some your local hardware store. This is pretty heavy duty. I like the construction. I like how this doesn't feel cheap. And I mean, seriously, you can do some damage with this. So be careful. Now this does come very sharp right out the box. right out of the package, I would say. I would not recommend this for if you got a son or daughter you think could use a multi-tool. Start them off with something maybe with a few basic tools. The sharpness of these blades that gives me concern. I would definitely be very careful with this. Obviously, someone who knows safety, someone who knows the basics. This is a great tool for them. Anyone who goes fishing, camping, hiking, you know, anything. This is a nice tool to have. I mean, I could see keeping one of these in your glove box, any toolbox, any kind of woodworking. This is a perfect tool for anyone that likes to tinker around. This is a multi-tool. Someone maybe that works with electrical. They got their wire cutter right here. We got some pliers. Pull out some springs. Maybe you got a broken drill, can't talk straight. Broken bit, screw. You could use this right on there. This seems to be pretty good. I like the construction. The construction does not feel cheap or chintzy. I've had plenty of those cheap and chintzy ones. They break in no time. But again, the construction on this is pretty damn good. I would love to give this a 10 out of 10, but I haven't actually used it yet. I just took it out of the package just now, guys. So what I would say is, right now I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 just on appearance and performance. I just pulled it out. I love the safety features. Honestly, I'm someone that works on things in his spare time, so I'm a very casual tool user. But I will say this: I love the safety. The fact that they have these little safety features in here, that's awesome right there. So you're not going to have let's say you had the saw out. You don't have to worry about it kind of sliding or rotating out back into the handle. So that safety feature keeps it extended at all times, at least when you have it drawn out. Again, there you go. It's locked in. I'm trying to push it in here. It's not moving, guys. It is not moving. Now, again, I pull that safety feature down. You have to pull both down at the same time. You can't just pull one. You have to pull both. Pull both back. Now we could extend it or retract it back into the handle. Same thing with the other side here. Not this one, but this right here. The scissors. So let's say you're cutting something. Maybe you hurt yourself or you're doing some first aid, right? You don't have to worry about these scissors retracting back into the handle until you retract that safety mechanism. Now we can fold this back up and slide it back in. That's another thing. If you know anyone who maybe is in the medical field or paramedics, maybe you have a child that is, they work with arts and crafts. Again, I love the safety features on here. It's just the sharpness of some of the blades on here I would be very mindful about, okay? So be very mindful about that. And obviously, right out the box, you maybe think, well, blades can't be that sharp. They are. So please be careful. Be mindful of that. That's a safety caution right there, guys. But no, I really like this. So this brand is called Gerber. They did have a few other brands out there, but at Cabela's, they were kind of pricey. I mean, I got this for just under $50. Some of the more nicer ones, you're probably talking 70, 80, 100, 120 for a multi-tool, yes. But obviously, you're paying for quality. You're paying for those extra tools, any extra accessories that they might have on. I had a Cabela's gift card. I don't do a lot of shopping at Cabela's, I'll be perfectly honest, because I've always been a big guy, and I have a hard time buying stuff in my size. And I really don't do as much fishing or camping. I used to do a lot of fishing with my dad when he was around, but we don't do camping really, not too often. That's something we want to change, but we'll see what happens. So I got myself this nice multi-tool, and again, this particular brand is called Gerber, and this was the Truss. That's Truss, Truss by Gerber Truss multi-tool. I definitely would recommend this. If you just need those basic tools I showed you, then definitely hop on it. Right now, Cabela's has it for $44.99. I'm going to try and leave a link in the video description below, so if you guys want to go ahead and check out Cabela's, you can go ahead and check it out. I actually found this on store. Didn't really do any online shopping or online research like I usually do. I just said, hey, let's see what we can find, and we did. It did take a little bit of hunting around their stores, no pun intended. The stores weren't exactly laid out in a true sense, at least not the one here in Cheektowaga, New York. That was the one I went to. That's the only Cabela's we have in the Western New York region. But all in all, it was a fairly decent experience, I'll say there. But the tool itself, this seems like a pretty awesome tool, and I can't wait to use it in some future videos so I can give you guys a nice, honest, official review of how it works and just how well it lasts. So there we are, guys. Just a very quick review, very quick unbox of the Gerber Truss multi-tool. I definitely would jump on it. I mean, so far, I gotta say 9 out of 10. It really impresses me without even using it so far. The tools, and also the safety features. I mean, safety features, you don't necessarily think of that, but they have it on here, so it's pretty awesome, guys. So there we are, just another quick video from Dave's Dimension. Just want to say I appreciate everyone who's been checking out and supporting out the channel. Also, please do me a favor and drop into the video description below. Check out our YouTube warriors. Those are YouTubers, everyday people like you and me who put amazing content out there that you don't want to miss out on. So until next time, guys, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting, and I will always catch you on the flip side. Take care.